Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 9th of September to the 15th of September for 2018. And this is for you coming from Libra. We'll start with Sunday the 9th, and what a terrible morning and afternoon waiting for you. So much aggression, so much difficulties to cope with people, so much misunderstanding, even violence, accidents. All these negative things are waiting to happen. It's all up to you. You can control it by simply taking the soft approach. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language which is soft. Whoever would want to blame you for anything, and you wouldn't provoke anybody else either. You've got to do it or it's going to be a problem. Don't try to take the lead. Don't try to want to be in charge of anything, because whatever you try to do is going to go horribly wrong. Let somebody else plan the morning, afternoon, you'll be better off. And hold on to your sharp tongue as well. Let's go to the evening nightfall period. Improves by a bit. Improves only by a bit because these violent planets also want to be there. And so they carry on with your attitude of anger and aggravation. And these poor other planets, emotional planets there, 3 of them, what can they do? They're not strong enough against fire, not on this day. And so it's up to you. Take the soft approach again. Be a person who is willing to be appreciative and supportive, and you will at least have some chance of doing well in the evening nightfall period. And drive very carefully, because when you get angry, you know what you do. Monday the 10th, another very bad day. This time you're full of arrogance, oh dear, and you're a perfectionist, and you want things to go your way, and it's a working day. You could be in the office, you could have a job, or you could be running your own business. Anywhere, don't show the arrogance. It's going to smack you in the face if you be arrogant to people, because it'll all rebound against you. You'll be isolated. Nobody wants to work with you. What you need is a lot of support. You don't want to be number one, because the finger of blame is hunting for you. So let other people take the lead. You be part of a team. And that way, when things are going to go wrong, and believe me, they are going to go wrong for you. And when they do go wrong, at least you're not singled out for the pain. So make sure of that. And improve your teamwork. It's a working day or it's a business day. You've got to show things to be done. Don't want to say that you can do this and this because you can't on this day, maybe other days. So you need a lot of help. Be nice to people. Get them on your side. You need them. Evening nightfall. For you coming from Libra, also no good. This time is the dominating planets and the stubborn planets, and you want to take charge, and you want to be the commander. And all these arrogant planets from the morning also come there. So your behavior pattern remains the same, except that more addition this time of what? Dominating and stubbornness. Do you get worse? I think you get worse in the evening nightfall period. If I were you, don't go and disturb other people's pleasure, and don't go and spoil their good fortune, and don't spoil their happiness. Go back to your home, stay there, be by yourself. That would be much better. But if you have to be out, be the opposite. Be accommodating, be supportive, be negotiable, and you will improve yourself. Tuesday the 11th, many emotional planets are there, and for heaven's sake, it's a working day. No room for emotions on the morning, afternoon of this Tuesday the 11th. You got deadlines, facts, figures, and logic. That's what you want to repeat to yourself again and again, because your mind will be wandering to emotional areas, planning to do something of emotional kind, loving to do it your way because you feel emotional and imaginative and creative won't work. So stick to the plan, be part of a team again, and that way you won't be singled out for the problem. Deadlines may go missing, and just plans are not completed. And if it's in business, watch out. You may be thinking emotionally of how you want to do things, and it won't work. But the evening nightfall period improves a lot for you. A planet of unexpected goodness comes in. He's seeing the mess you have created over the last few days. So he comes in the evening nightfall period on Tuesday the 11th, and he makes you very inventive, but he makes you a bit rebellious, but he makes you lucky. That's the key word. So evening nightfall, you get very lucky. And you should go onto the internet, because these are planets of globalness as well. And you could meet your friendship, you could meet your romance, you could meet opportunities for work, you could meet opportunities for business. Yes, all that is very possible in the evening nightfall period. Yes, these emotional planets would like to be there as well, but they are already spent and weak. They can't do much for you. Wednesday the 12th, and again it doesn't start very well. You haven't got a good run so far. So what happens on Wednesday the 12th? This time at your place of work and in business, you want to be very dominating and put your foot down and want to control the situation. You might want to do that in business, but you will lose. You might want to do that at your place of work, you will also lose. You want to do that to people you love or people you're with, you will also lose, because these planets are negative. So they want to put you in charge, to be the authority, and they make you very strict, oh yes, against people. It won't work. What you want to do is again back to being accommodating, back to being negotiable, back to being flexible. Be part of the team, and you will do much better on this morning, afternoon of the 12th of September, Wednesday. I like your evening, nightfall fantastically well. The best planets are there, 2 of them, and they give you the speech, communication assets, beautiful. They give you the marketing sense, and so it's a lot to do with business in the evening nightfall period. No point just going out drinking and dancing and coming home with nothing. Go anywhere you go in the evening nightfall period with the intention of improving your job area or your business area, and you will see you come back with more than a handful of good news and good advantage. Talk to people about your plans, talk to people about your marketing sense. It's going to be wonderful. And if you're in business, you're going to attract contracts, you're going to attract contacts as well. Let's go to the Thursday, which is the 13th. And Thursday the 13th is finally a 24-hour gift to you. It starts with the morning, afternoon, and the planets of goodness are there. Unexpected goodness, even better, even more exciting. So this time, in the morning, afternoon, at your place of work in business, you are the genius and you are the inventive person, and you can do that because these planets are there to help you, and you are very creative as well. So make use of all this to show off what you can do, to show off how well you can communicate, how well you can be inventive, how creative you can be. It's all going to be noticed at your place of work or in business. And you'll be very lucky because unexpected contacts can be made during the whole day and night as well. So I like your morning, afternoon up to 75%, let me tell you. And I like your evening and nightfall just as much. Evening, nightfall, there's the planet of romance, the planet Venus for you, creativity, and everything you do is going to be very special in some way or another. You'll have the knack of doing the right things, and people are watching you because you'll have the aura of Venus. And so dress well, look good. And by the way, I would give you a tip for the whole day, try to wear turquoise, or at least evening, nightfall, wear turquoise. So you'll have that attraction from everybody, and you'll have that fantastic Venus charm as well, very mystical as well. And so go, but have a focus on what you want. Don't just go there. Ask yourself, do I want to improve my job area? Do I want to improve my business area? Am I looking for a romance? Am I want to be happy with my marriage? Go with a purpose, and you will see that you will do extremely luckily well. Friday the 14th starts beautifully for you. It's a working day and exactly good because these are all business planets. So at your place of work, business is of course at your place of work too. It's not only in business areas. You will have the business sense, you will have the communication sense, you will be able to do things beautifully. So you're going to be very lucky in the morning, afternoon. So that's when you want to impress your bosses at work, impress your superiors. And your communication asset will be just fantastic, and so will your marketing sense be. And the planet of creativity is also there. So give it your all in the morning and afternoon period. You're bound to get the attention of somebody who's going to help you, whether in any area of your life, with job, business, say hunting for a romance, go for it. You will charm a bird off a tree. Your evening nightfall is horrible, because the planets of deception and deceit have arrived. And they'll try and make you deceptive and deceitful, yes? Or it could be somebody else who does that to you and the pain's bad. So what do? Avoid company that you feel is bad, like drinking too much, smoking all this grass and stuff like that. Don't want. drugs don't want. These are all deceptive, deceitful things which deceptive, deceitful people do, because the planets of deception and deceit are in their horoscope very strong. So this planet is visiting you in the evening nightfall period. What do? Stay away from people who have these bad habits. Move away, because you might just be drawn into it, and avoid any kind of secretive meeting, because you will be exposed as well. This is a nasty planet. It brings accidents. If you're in the sea, it wants to drown you. Yes. If you have money in your pocket, there will be people who want it. So should you ever go out on this evening nightfall period? Well, the thing is, the good planets of your morning, afternoon are also there, and they want to give you a business meeting, or somebody to help you in your job information, or somebody to give you a good contract or a good contact. So you have to go. Tell yourself, keep clear of people who have no value, who have no self-esteem. Keep clear of them, and you'll be able to do well enough and get something for yourself. Saturday the 15th, what a fantastic 24 hours you've got, really. So many good planets. Whether you're working, or whether you're doing business, or whether you are having a holiday, or whether you're just enjoying something with somebody, it's going to be a fantastic morning, afternoon period. So much goodness, so much love, so much help. So expect things, ask favors, you'll get them. And you will see that the more you ask, the more people want to give, because your aura is shining on that morning, afternoon, and other people's aura look at your aura and say, wow, I want to be with that person. And so ask for what you want, whether in job, business, romance, family, whatever. And you'll have the pleasure of your life. You'll do wonderfully well. And take the lead by all means, I would say. Take the lead by all means. Make the plans. Everybody will say you've done a wonderful job. And I like your evening nightfall just as much. Just as much. And so evening nightfall, long-term planets are there. They move slowly. The earlier morning, afternoon, they are fast. They deliver to you fast. But the evening nightfall, they move slowly. So you've got to be patient with them. Hour by hour by hour, they will work towards what you want. Be patient. And these are long-term planets, which means that whatever you do in the evening nightfall, long-term contacts, long-term possibilities are there. And they are all favorable to you. So go out on the evening nightfall period with a purpose, not just to blow it up somewhere or let off steam. What for? Go with a purpose, and you'll see you'll come back home very happy, with more than a fistful of dollars, or more than a fistful of opportunities. Well, that's the week for you. I'm already Skyping, and I am charging USD 50, for heaven's sakes. I'm not giving it free, so please know that. I get 30 emails every day, free. I can't. And so, for USD 50, I'll tackle your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. And I'll base that on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, face reading you while I Skype with you, yes. I'll give you your lucky lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms for once and for all. And you can compare them every month as I give to everybody in Libra. And if they're jiving nicely together, oh, go and buy. And I'll give you your lucky days, your lucky colors, your lucky directions, your lucky gemstones, so much of your lucky things. And you will become stronger and stronger. And you will be able to conquer your next 7 or 8 years, however troublesome they may be, because you know exactly what to do in advance. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me an email, and I would like you to contact me. And we'll get it together done. Until then, thank you and goodbye.